Let's talk about it. Couple subjects we running through. First, 5 food chemicals that's already banned in Europe may get its first ban in the United States. We're going to find out what those 5 foods are. East Lansing, Michigan principal resigns in the middle of an investigation that found out that their doctoral degree was fake. And scientists create mice with cells from 2 males for the first time in history. Oh, we about to talk about all that and a whole bunch more. That's coming up. You kicking it with KC. Yeah, man, let's talk about it. Popular topics, pop tops that may or may not be talked about in the news from yours truly, KCMC, 10 plus years radio personality. We starting off, nope, we're not even about to go here first. We're going to talk about the main topic first. These 5 food chemicals already banned in Europe. Now, this story is coming from cnet.com, right? We're talking about a bill introduced to the California state legislature that looks to ban 5 food additives that are already banned by the European Union. The chemicals targeted by Assembly Bill 418 have either been known to cause health problems or cannot be ruled out as potential health hazards when consumed. The bill, which was introduced last month by California State Assembly member Jesse Gabriel, a Democrat from the San Fernando Valley, would make California the first U.S. state to prohibit the chemicals being used in food production and packaging. Now, you may be wondering, what are these 5 foods or food additives or whatever the case may be? It's in a lot of like snacks and some regular popular foods, right? We're talking about red dye number 3. Now, this is just something that you'll probably just find in the ingredients on the back of something. It's usually on stuff that's painted red or some candy that's red. 9 times out of 10, it may be linked to something that says red dye number 3. Now, a lot of companies removed a lot of these additives, but some companies didn't. You got companies like Mars who own Skittles. Skittles has red dye number 3. When I was in like middle school, high school, I remember them saying yellow 5 in Mountain Dew makes your penis smaller. I stopped drinking Mountain Dew from that point. I promise to God. I ain't had Mountain Dew since like 6th grade, bro, because of that. Now because of this, you got to be careful of your health. They're also saying brominated vegetable oil. It can build up in the body, and it has been linked to several health harms, including the nervous system. They're saying potassium bromate. That has been linked to cancer, but has not been reviewed for safety by the FDA since 1973. They're saying propylparaben. It's been linked to harm the hormone and reproductive system, such as decreased sperm count. Let me say that one more time. Decreased sperm count. That's propylparaben. Sorry, P-A-R-A-B-E-N. Propylparaben. Now, when you hear decreased sperm count, unless you don't care about having no more babies, then that's something you instantly need to be thinking about as a man. Then we also talking about titanium dioxide. Now, this is a key one because this is a key additive that's found in Skittles. Titanium dioxide. Now, the first part alone, titanium, makes me feel like I should not be consuming this. It's been linked to damage our DNA and harm our immune system. It's been linked to that. Doesn't say it's direct effect, but it's linked to it. And this is in Skittles and like Hostess cakes and all types of goofy stuff like that. It's already been banned in Europe. Different countries already banned certain foods and additives that we have here in the United States. But in the United States, capitalism over everything, baby. COE. So now they saying, we don't care as long as it ain't directly about to cause some death, or as long as it doesn't cause more death than good, then it's okay. As long as the benefits outweigh the casualties, then we're good. You should be good. We'll let you pass. Essentially, that's how it works. And then you just give them some money and you keep it going. So now I guess there's some type of, research that's been going on that's saying these 5 additives specifically, we need to get them up out of here. All right, cool. But are we just gonna do these 5? And why just these 5? I'm pretty sure there's a long laundry list of items, ingredients, additives, and all of our foods that's making it addictive, that's making us obese, that's very unhealthy for us, that's linked to cancer. Why aren't we getting all of them? Why are we just targeting these 5? Now, this is only 5. This is only a start. This is the first in the United States, and this is only a bill that's in California. So there's a lot of probablys and maybes, to be honest with you. But saying all that to say, if it goes through, and California is a pretty progressive state, it's a big state that can have influence on other states, what does that really mean? Like, are we gonna really target the other ingredients too? Or do we even care? Can we just eat Skittles and enjoy our life? Maybe some of us, I think earlier today I was eating something so unhealthy, I was almost thinking, you know what? I don't even care if I die because of this. Like, as long as I enjoy my life. And then I was thinking like, whoa, why should I be thinking like that? Why am I thinking like that? Maybe that's just the American way. I don't know, but let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. I want to switch up the topic and talk about this right here. In local Michigan, East Lansing, Michigan, specifically. This coming from WILX.com. Former principal of East Lansing High School has resigned. He reportedly provided fraudulent transcripts indicating that he had his doctorate degree. Lie detector test determined that was a lie. In an email sent to East Lansing High School staff Thursday, Superintendent Dory Lako gave details regarding Shannon Mayfield's resignation. According to Lako, Mayfield had provided fraudulent transcripts that he had completed his doctorate degree. The district's HR department had reportedly been communicating with him since January regarding the documentation of his degree completion, which was not received until February 27th. He stalled them off as long as he could, at least about a month. And then they finally caught up with my man. It's a black man that got this up out of here. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. The district said they received word from Wayne State University that Mayfield had not earned any degree, not a doctorate, not a master's, not even a bachelor's or associate, any degree from their university, and had not even been enrolled as a student since 1999. This nigga lied. He was lying, bro. He excuse my French, bro. He was lying. I'm sorry. Yo, he lied his way all the way to be a principal at a high school, bro. You see what I'm saying? Transcripts. And it took the school that long to really catch up with him. They really stalled him out. This is something that's according to a book that I read recently. It's called Talking to Strangers by Malcolm Gladwell. Is why most people default to truth default theory. This is truth default theory. A lot of people just instantly like to give people the benefit of the doubt and believe that they're telling the truth, just based off maybe appearance or whatever the case may be. A lot of us just default to truth. Because if you go thinking everybody's a liar all the time, not trusting nobody, that's a life no one wants to live. So just by human nature, a lot of us go by the truth default theory. You default to just believing everybody's telling the truth. When in fact, no, this is not the case. They caught up with him. Get your ass up out of here. Yeah, Wayne State University registrar reportedly confirmed with the school district that the transcript provided by Mayfield was fraudulent, and then he resigned, rightfully so. This is the thing. Not only are you setting a bad example for the kids, but you're also setting a good example. It's like, kids, don't try this at home. You see what happens when you falsify your grades, your transcripts? This is your principal, your school who's really supposed to be setting the highest standard. telling you what to do and what not to do. Now you got to see. Look, listen, kids. A smart man learns from their mistakes, but a wise man learns from mistakes of others. Learn from your principal's mistakes. That's probably the best lesson you can learn in high school. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. I want to go ahead and switch it up to this last one. We talking about these scientists basically making a baby with 2 male mice. They took, you know what, before I even dive into it, this story is coming from apnews.com. That's the Associated Press. It said for the first time, scientists have created baby mice from 2 males. First, they took skin cells from the tails of male mice and transformed them into induced stem cells, which can develop into any type of different cells or tissues. That's what stem cells do, essentially. Then, through a process that involved growing them and treating them with a drug, they converted male mouse stem cells into female cells and produced functioning egg cells. Don't that sound crazy? Basically, they took sperm and turned it into eggs. That's basically what they did. But, you know, it was stem cells. Stem cells that you can pretty much transform into anything. Not anything, not like that. But anyway, walk with me, talk with me. So they're saying finally they fertilized those eggs and implanted the embryos into female mice so that the female mice could actually host it. And then they said out of 630 of the mice they experimented with, only seven of them, which is about 7%, about 1%, they grew into live mouse pups. The funny thing about what I just mentioned is the fact that it literally says mouse pups. I was today years old when I found out they're considered mouse pups. Who knew that? You're lying if you said you knew that, bro. Anyway, the pups appeared to grow normally and were able to become parents themselves in the usual way. This is according to research leader of the Kyushu University and Osaka University in Japan. They're saying they're using this as an experiment because down the road, maybe this can influence other people to have kids. You know, maybe men with disabilities or two gay male couples want to have a kid and just use their actual cells and their body parts instead of going through the put our stuff in a fertilized egg in a woman or whatever the controversy is there. This is what it can help with. My thing is this. Do we really want to do this type of experiment to solve that problem? Is that a problem that we really need to solve? 2 men having babies? Now, I have nothing against gay men. Trust and believe gay people, I have nothing against them. Clearly, I am a friend of everyone. I don't care. The point is that a problem that needs to be solved? What percentage of the world really is asking for that problem to be solved? For us to spend our time and resources on that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not against it. I'm just thinking rationally, like, that's cool. But when I read it, I'm like, why do we need male to male cells to make a baby when we still have plenty of female? Females outnumber males in this world. What are we doing this for? What are we doing this for? It kind of makes me think this so-called agenda. Why? Why do we need cells from 2 males to make a baby? Why do we even need to test that and experiment that? Maybe I'm missing something, but let me know if I'm missing something. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. Let's switch. About to talk about some music real quick. Let me take a sip of my drink. Don Toliver, Love Sick. Listen to this on YouTube Music. No endorsement. Shout out to YouTube, though. So, Don Toliver, Love Sick. 16 tracks, 52 minutes. There's a couple tracks that stood out to me. I can't necessarily pinpoint what it was. If I'm going to be honest, the whole project just flowed, though, right? It just flowed together. The tracks flowed together. I think it was perfect. I ain't going to say perfect. Excuse me. But I wasn't expecting this good of an album from Don Toliver. Don Toliver may have a hit or two on the radio you might have heard of. I don't think any from this project specifically I can name. But what I can say is it wasn't a disappointment at all. 16 tracks, 52 minutes, just outside of the range of the 30 to 45 minute range that I prefer. It wasn't bad though. If you want to on a road trip, if you're going somewhere within an hour, this might be perfect for you. If I'm being honest with you. Overall, I would recommend. It's some replay value there. I will give this another listen. Not gonna lie. Don Tolliver. It's called Love Sick. 16 tracks, 52 minutes. Let me know what you think about Don Tolliver as an artist. Let me know what you think about Love Sick as a project if you listen to it. Or let me know any other artist or project we should listen to. Go off in the live chat or in the comments. Let me know what you think. 313-466-4386. Let's switch it up, baby. Let's talk about sports, baby. That's probably like the smoothest one I did. From the stands of a sports fan, my man, Pots and Pans. All right, boxing real quick, man. I got to hurry up, man. My family just got upstairs. Check this out, man. Roy Jones Jr. against Anthony Pettis. UFC lightweight champion Anthony Pettis. They're supposed to be fighting April 1st in Milwaukee. We'll see how that goes. That's an exhibition fight. I'm not really looking forward to it at all. I'm just putting that out there. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is the big fight of the year. People looking forward to April 22nd, 2023. That's going down. I will be paying for that more than likely, or going somewhere. Now that's a fight I will pay for or go pay to see. My girl even want to see that. So yeah, I think we rolling with Tank on that. But I just want to see a good fight. I really don't care. I want to see a knockout. That's what I want to see. Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk finalized April 29th, a week later. Wembley Stadium. That's a heavyweight match right there. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how that goes right there. Hold on. We also got to switch it up in regards to sports. We out of boxing right now. So we got to talk about this now, right? College basketball. College basketball. Check this out. March Madness is underway right now. And, yeah, a lot of upsets. Number one, Purdue got upset early by FDU or something like that. I don't even know their name, but it's one of them situations where you can lose one game by a couple points and be out of there, no matter what your seed is. So they got them boys up out of there, man. USFL, that season starts next month. I think the preseason is already underway. So we're going to move on to the NFL. NFL, real quick. Derek Carr signed to the Saints for 4 years. Lions traded Jamal Williams. I did not want to see that trade as a Lions fan. They traded him. He actually got signed to... I don't think I have it on here. Oh. Nope. Oh, New Orleans. Signed him to New Orleans. He's there with Derek Carr. Ezekiel Elliott got released by the Cowboys. Jimmy G got traded to the Raiders. Also, Cowboys re-signing backup quarterback Cooper Rush for a 2-year contract. Dak, you're on the clock, buddy. Jalen Ramsey got traded to the Dolphins. Baker Mayfield got traded to the Bucks. And, yeah, like I said, Lions also got running back David Montgomery from the Chicago Bears. So shout out to David Montgomery for that real quick. Also, let's roll into the NBA real quick. NBA news. Ja Morant suspended for 8 games without pay for misconduct detrimental to the league. Now, the NBA says this discipline is in response to the March 4th incident that Ja Morant will not be able to return until March 20th against Dallas. A lot of people are saying it's too harsh. Some people say it ain't enough. He didn't break any laws technically. They're just talking about the NBA's image at this point. Let this boy ride them couple games out. It is what it is. It might fluctuate where they stand, but we'll see. Lonzo Ball got his 3rd injury on his knee. Will likely miss the entire season, unfortunately. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving missing their 3rd straight game with injuries. Then you got Russell Westbrook. He passed Isaiah Thomas for the number 9 spot in career assists. Overall, my boy Russell Westbrook now sits behind triple-double machine Oscar Robertson on that list, man. Just to run through the list, in the East, Milwaukee Bucks number 1, Celtics number 2, 76ers number 3, Cavs number 4, the Knicks number 5 in the East, and then on the West, Nuggets number 1, Kings number 2. They clinched the first winning season since 2006. Shout out to the Kings. Memphis Grizzlies number 3, Suns number 4, and the Clippers number 5, man. We looking at an interesting season, man. So we about to get up out of here in regards to sports. Got to get up out of here. Hey, before I get up out of here, do me a favor, man. Kick it with KC on all social media at KIWKCMC. Follow my sponsor, Team Elite, on all social media platforms at Team Elite 313. That's TEAMELITE 313. And check out their premium urban-based apparel on their website, teamelite313.com. Ask your mom. Appreciate you for kicking it with KC, baby. I got to get up out of here. Make sure you donate to the show so we can grow and show all that love. Hit the subscribe button and the like button, man. We up out of here. Thank you.